Good afternoon, family and friends. This is Joseph Mercado here with Mastermind University. And what I'd like to discuss with you is belief systems. Your belief systems are what mold you and indoctrinate your thoughts to get you to believe a certain something that is either true or not true. And you believe it to be true or so or not so based on the law of associative memory that takes place in your brain. The law of associative memory tells us that whatever you've experienced in your past, once something comes up and arrives in that moment that's similar to what you went through, it's going to remind you of those same emotions or those same thoughts. And what you believe based on those happenings, that's going to be really dictate your moment for what your next thought or your next decision is. So I want to tell you about belief systems. Is your belief systems will control your thoughts. Your belief systems can be positive and negative. A belief can limit you to other existing possibilities of something that may or may be true, or for some may not be true. It all depends on your level of thinking, your quality of information that you're used to absorbing into your consciousness. And you want to be very careful, whether it's in friendships, business relationships, personal relationships with girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. It doesn't matter, because the thing is that once you believe something, well, usually a lot of people get individuals to believe what they feel is wholeheartedly true. But how many know there's more than one right answer to a particular situation? So you have to be careful on what you feed into your mind. Continue doing endless means of research. Conduct your own reading and knowledge and extracting different forms of wisdom. It's not just one particular source that you get information from. It's collecting it from all different sources, then integrating it, opening up your mind. Your mind is like a parachute. If you were going to jump out of a plane and you had a parachute but you didn't use it, you're on a mission to die, right? If it's not going to work and you're not going to pull the cord. So what you need to do is you need to open up your mind like a parachute in order for it to work and to save your life, or to have other opportunities to arrive. Now, you want to make sure that your belief systems aren't holding you back. Your beliefs, your thoughts, your emotions, they're all connected. Your feelings, but what you believe to be true is from what you're indoctrinated by from when you're a child. Your childhood is where you're fed most of your beginning stages of information, which becomes your influence. That influence, in turn, is what allows you to make the decisions in your life. Those decisions have led you up to this point for where you are right now. So, just a quick note to encourage you and motivate you is know what your beliefs are and know where they're leading you. And if something doesn't make sense, then you need to maybe reevaluate what it is that you've been fed with throughout your life. And for the things that are positive, continue on that path and let it take you to greater heights and levels of excellence that are purpose for you to grow. So sometimes, for example, you're in a relationship and you're doing things to please a significant other, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, husband or wife, whatever the case may be. And you become different people just to please that one person. You know, you say, oh, well, you know what? I'll do this for that person because if I help them, they're going to change. It doesn't work that way. Nobody's going to change. The only person that can change is you. And when two people are together, both people have to work on themselves together as a team, so that when the individuals change as one, as a whole, you both change without having to change each other. It becomes like a systematic approach by default that automatically happens in your life, and that's where people connect and they stay connected. And also, be careful about unmet expectations. Unmet expectations are one of the biggest, hugest factors of why relationships don't last, or why things don't work out, because you expect things. Don't expect things from people. Say, well, it's natural to expect. When you live with somebody, you come home and you're married, I expect a warm meal to be done. So maybe that doesn't always happen. It doesn't always come about that way. But reduce the amount of expectations you have so that the unmet expectations don't arise and then causes conflict inside your situations. And I hope that makes sense to you. And if it doesn't, please feel free throughout this video to message me inside the comment box below. Don't be shy. Don't hesitate. Speak up. Speak your mind. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking so we can converse and we can touch more on the subject. But your belief systems and unmet expectations, think about that. Think about those two key terms for a minute and see where it has where it has brought you in your life up until today from who you once were, but now who you've become as a result of maturing, knowing more, experiencing more, going through different trials and tribulations, different tests. We're going to be tested all the time. It's just a matter of how we handle those tests. Is it our faith in our heart that's going to allow us to elevate above those circumstances? Or is it the elusive fears that eradicate unknown behaviors in our mind that's trickled from our past through our experiences to make us think something that's not so? That's up to you to figure that out. I'm not you, and I can't answer that question for you. But just know, your belief systems are what create your reality, because they are the contributing factors to your thoughts before they become actions. So be careful what you believe. Sometimes when you know something to be so, if you know it to be true, then let it be so. Let it be known. Let that be true to you according to your own experiences. I remember Carl Jung was in an interview back in the 40s, and the guy asked him, "Do you believe in God?" He said, "It's a really tough question. I really don't know." He said, "If I know there's a God, then why should I believe there's a God?" And I thought that was really interesting on how he just touched on that one particular thought of belief. Because sometimes it's the smallest things that we pass up, and we don't realize how important they really are to our life. So on that note, I just want you to enjoy the rest of the day and keep your beliefs sharpened, your thoughts ripened, and your actions in an integral state. And just know that you are the beautiful person that you are for a reason. And know that you're loved, and know that you have great potential to be the greatest person that you were born to be. Just want you to have a wonderful, positive, and blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video. If you want to check out some more information, go check out the online educational directory at masterminduniverse.net. If you want to reach out to me, feel free. My personal number is 631-494-4421, or you can email me directly at Mercado, Mercado, J as in Joseph, at outlook.com. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye now.